Wagwan ninjas and ninja rats. It's your boy Hype to the DARD. Oraro is my name, and this is the real edit. Welcome to another video. Venaratu Chambue. Another live performance from Anaratu Deviate Kidogo from the gospel scene. Now we are going to go to another scene, and this is a well-known reggae artist, and it was Tarrus. So I believe he was performing live somewhere, and I believe when we were starting this channel in Konasema, we are going to do a lot of live performances, react to a lot of live performances from these artists. And this is one of the latest performances from Nene. So he was performing She's Royal. If we can ever match up to such kind of performances. Because I've seen him perform live once, and the PNM experience live when he came to Kenya. I think it was back on which. It's usually mwaka gani, but it was Safaricom live. So he was to come before, but show yake kagonga mawe, and then now he came back. So later on Safaricom alafu ikafanyagwa. The show was free. So watu ilikuwa kasa, watu walingia, and it was a very successful show, by the way. And the performance was, alikuwa na perform na ikuru ya hii bandenge nitago Black Soil, if I'm not wrong. So naona wamegrow. It's interesting. Wacha tusikie. Yeah, that's a crowd and a half. Yo, ini crazy. Why don't we have mbona Kenya tunanga festivals kama hizi? Because I believe this is a festival. It was a City Splash. This one was last year. So it's 2025, I believe. Yeah, 2025. So interesting. So I don't know why we don't usually have festivals. I believe the only place kuna kuwa na festivals kama hizi ni the only place ni South Africa. But past there are no festivals like that, like those. Like they go for a whole week, you know, where we have a bunch of international artists, local artists, and all that. And I believe the only thing that can come close ni Soulfest and maybe the Blankets and Wine. But the Blankets and Wine inakuwaga one day. Soulfest, I believe, inakuwaga either 3 days, and inakuwaga only in the night. And I believe being in the night, you can't take your kids at night. Place kama, like, yeah, it's kuna hiyo nini fulani too. But we have these shows that are always mchana, like Europe, I don't know where, but sijui kwa nini hatuwezi kuona nini kama hizi back in Kenya. But kuna time nilikuwa na research to host such an event. Inaweza cost how much, but super expensive. Yeah, it's super. A festival for like a week. Si mchezo.
Natural beauty. Say yeah. Boy, no high until I see your eyes, and then I had to try. Yeah. Well, oh yes, let me get my words right, and then I bro. Woman, we treat you like a man is supposed to. You'll never have to cry.
And I believe nani anaenda ku headline as anaenda ku perform. I think Saudis nani anaenda kwa Afros. It's a festival, Afro something festival. I believe BN will be performing there. That's the only person ameenda kwa hizi nini. You know? I don't know why. Sijaelewa why, like I don't know.
Oh no, I know everyone can relate to when they find a special. Somebody say,
because Germany, I believe, wanakuwaga na nini yao, festival zao. Belgium kuna festival, US kuna festivals kama hizi. So in Africa, the only place kuna festival ni South Africa. But in Kenya, we never have festivals like this, like music festivals where you can go with your kids and all that. You know, they only held that night, and ukiona kama Soulfest inafanya go usiku and all that. So
natural beauty, one to the man, right away. Hey, no I. True, until I see you, and then I had to. You sound so nice. Well, oh yes, let me get.
So yeah, hadis ko pale kwa nini kwa
My words right and then woman be treat you like a man is so. Woo! You never have to cry. Oh, yeah. She's right.
Crazy.
Yeah, so right. Oh, and my life. Love, so one of them. Rain fall again and a blessing. So, the way she moved to her own bed, she's got the qualities of a queen. She's a queen.
Yo, kama uje experience Tarrus Riley akiperform live, man. Yeah, this guy is a nini. I say yada amezeka in a way, but still he can move the CM way and sing the CM way. Unaona venye unasikia kwa record nini vitu kaa hizo. That's how he does it. Angalia drone shot. You know, ini crazy, ini festival crazy, inaitwa City Splash. Check your setup. I think if we were to hold a nini kama hii, labda tu hold mali kama Uru Gardens, and I don't know if you are to kai hold kama, I think there's ile nini if you are to hold nini kama hii inaweza kuwa crazy sana. You know, but I don't know if kuna hiyo nini, kuna hiyo kunaweza kuwa na hiyo nini.
City Splash, ooh, hey, what a natural beauty. She don't need no makeup to be a cute.
Yo, kuna hadi demo sign language hapa. That's crazy.
She's a queen, yeah, so supreme. And when they ask what a good woman to make up, she's not afraid or ashamed of who she is. She's a little louder, so right.
Like, in what will it take for kama Kenya, like in Kenya, to hold such a festival, like where you'll involve all the artists? Kuna Oktoberfest ilikuwa ina happeningi. It was something interesting, by the way. Artists walikuwa naimbanga live. I think we had Oktoberfest, but I don't know what happened to it. But interesting, yeah.
I never knew anyone, no, so one of a kind. Canon. I know the king and queen crown same time, so I would never leave aside to stick with me through the trial times. Boy, and she said she was mine, and right to know a good man is hard to find. And she can't bother trying no line. That's why she has no ties at this time. She boy, I know many men were trying, but she needs to be more.
And kitu kifanya live ina sounding different, and ina sounding is more fuller. Because pia kwa live kuna zile vitu zenye ulikuwa unataka zikue, where you get to add, and pia kuna vitu zenye ulikuwa unataka kutoa, you get to remove. So ini VIP ama ini nini? What is this? Ini VIP?
The way she moved to her. Boy, I know, hey, what a natural. I she no need no. She's a queen, hey, so supreme.
Lazielewa nowadays kwa nini Tarrus Riley akiperform, like mic yake siku hizi inakuwa na hizi nini fulani.
Alright, and when they ask, when they ask, what a good woman's made of, she's not afraid never ashamed of who she is. She's royal. Whoa, so royal. Yeah.
And funny thing, jamaa perform like in his nini lazima ata perform his song. So if hata akikuja like he goes to these festivals yearly and he does the same songs and people are never bored with them. That's very interesting. What wajaibueka nazo? Like people want to hear them day in day out, each and every time when this guy comes to their country or is in these festivals. That's very interesting. Yeah. But for Kenya, if we hold such, will we want to listen to her? Zile ngoma tulikuwa, but I believe we will. Alafu drama amekana jamaa. Drama amekana cause hiyo time I don't know, it was back in which year, I think 2014 there, 2015. Imagine from 2015 nilimuona akiperform na hiyo during the Safaricom something, but now angalia. So mimi nilikuwa najiuliza, what if Mordecai moved hivi, like he has his own band, but yeah, at the end of the day lazima uko na shows. If you have to have your own band, then lazima uko unaleta income, because lazima ulipea watu, because lazima uko na instruments zako and all that, which kind of nini. But as an artist pia you have to invest in such, sindio? Na nani, since anajua kucheza, akipata watu wenye wako dedicated na wako ready kunini his cause, wanaweza fika hapo. But are Kenyan instrumentalists ready for that? Are they ready kuwa patient with someone until, unaona? And you can see that maybe kwa gospel industry it is making sense. Kwa nini? Ukiangalia mtu kama Sarah K already asha build nini yake from that. She's making a lot of money from YouTube and all that. Meshika doing these lives and all that. Unaona, they are having shows, this live nini recordings. When they come up with a song, wanafanya hizo live recordings, watu kama kina Aliski Manzi and all that. People are coming to these shows, so they are making the money. But for secular artists, mtu kama Yani, we are gonna vocals. Can he try and invest in such a setup where he has a band, he does everything live? Mtu kama Mordecai, Kodong Clan, umeshika. If they are going to do that, they need to, because I believe the last show niliona wakiperform, they were performing with a band that they had to hire, if I'm not wrong. And which is at the end of the day, unajua ukiwa na band una hire, then that means you have limited time to practice na lazima walipe kando, umeshika. But if you have your own band, then kuna venye you will have ample time with them, umeshika, and all that. But sasa that hiyo inakaa mean that you have to invest on your own equipment, on your own. But at the end of the day, hata kama it will cost you money, but it is what you love, it's your art and all that. So if you invest in that, it means returns lazima zitakam. But the question is, artists wetu wako patient enough, unaona? Because kama very few of our artists wako na ma-DJ wao. Very few of our artists wako na kitu simple sana. Very few of our artists wako na ma-DJ wao. Ukiangalia kama these dancehall artists, hip hop artists, they have their own DJs. Unapata wengi wao ni ma-producer wao. Like they are DJs, they are producers. Nani who did it differently, same way. Mtu kama Nyash alikuwa anatembea na this producer, anaitwa aje producer. Huyo producer ndo alikuwa like his music nini, like ikikam ni production, kila kitu ikikam ni live nini, like yeye ndo alikuwa anamplania music zake, which was very interesting, and ilikuwa inafanya hiyo production inakuwa. So and then they came and parted ways, and now it ended up ikakuwa venye iko sahi, unaona. And I believe walikuwa best akiona huyo producer wake, even when he was doing his festival, his event, Nyash. the producer was there na endo alikuwa ameplan the whole music set, which is very nice ukiwa na watu kama hao kwa nini yao. Ukipata mtu kama nani kama Tarrus anatembeanga na hao watu wake. This gentleman anaitwaje, Dean Fraser I believe yeye ndo anakuwa the man behind the music, the music production, unaona, and the music setup and everything. So unapata that's why inakuwa perfect. So that's when nataka kuuliza, are our artists ready for that, na kukuwa that patient, na pia are our instrumentalist ready kukuwa patient, kustick with one person, with one artist, build something and then ama kila mtu ako hapo tu kumake nini yake, mula yake ama kichele yake ajitoe.
Until the night I see the light.
Yeah, that's Tarrus for you, man. We need Tarrus for you. Interesting performance. She's royal, a very ngoma ya kitambo sana, but still akiperform it hits different daily. Every time he goes and performs it, hata sasa akakuja Kenya kuperform, what will demand a perform the song? It's an old song, but it's a special song at the end of the day. Anyway, Tarrus for you, and we enjoy your live performance and a lot of questions to our Kenyan artists. When are we going to get this? Because we are getting this from a very few of our artists kama Sauti Sol. When they are doing the event, they plan it hivi. No, but our artists wanna invest in this, or they are just like, because ukienda places kama nimekam kurealize, ukienda international, a lot of live music is played. A lot of live music is played. People enjoy the live music. Ukienda hizi festivals, it's all about live. I believe that's when nani eko kwa hiyo nini koku. That's when mtu kama BN ana manage kumeka kwa hizi events kwa nini, cause that's how amejiplan hivyo, na he has been nini on that nini. So he's good at live music, but he's good akifanya he does a lot of live music, so he has grown into it. And vitu guys, and that's why Sauti Sol pia nini, watu kama Matata pia wameingia kwa hiyo circle, and I like that, by the way, because I believe vile time walifanya show yao na hizo tours wamekuwa kidu kama Matata, they have been doing live music, like they are doing it with a band. And if you do that, you will get nini kwa hizi nini. Ukienda hapo na soundtrack yako mbuda, utachujwa kwa hizi festivals, they don't give you a chance, I believe so, because I've seen most hadi wa hip hop artists watu kama kina Nicki Minaj, kina nani, wakienda hizi festivals, akina Drake, they go with bands, they do it with bands, that's very interesting, which is very interesting. Soundtrack is very rare for them to see. If it's soundtrack, maybe the instrumental peke yake, or the live nini meproduciwa kwa nini, and then they go and perform it, which is interesting. But for Kenya, we do it, I don't know why. And I don't know, it's a question tu na pose out there, kama artist wetu wako ready kutupatia vitu kama hizi. Anyway, this is the real edits, and I'm hyped to the DARD, whatever is my name. And kumbuka ku like, subscribe, share, and also comment. And if you're doing so without doing the latter, do it as fast as you can. Hope you wengine enjoy kama sisi ama ni aje. Tukimalizia tunasema it's all about content.